3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Smart investors are flocking to the FX with Terry automated trading system. This is 100% fully automated Forex trading. This intelligent AI trading algorithm works for you 24 hours per day. Daily live results and nothing but net profit. No other system comes close to the automated profit potential of this system. Start trading for free today with 100% help and support by visiting FXWithTerry.com and plug into the profit-making potential. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Join the top 10% of traders that are winning every day through automation. FXWithTerry.com is your path to Forex trading success.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Tuesday, March 18th, 12:31 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We are out of the free signal trade. $14.28, and that is a scalable amount, meaning you can take my trades at any lot size that your account can handle. We're going to look at an account of mine today where we took a trade yesterday at a very high lot size, and you're going to see what that looks like and how we manage that. We do not have a free signal open right now. It seems to me there's not a demand for my free signal for whatever reason. Seems that no one's paying attention, so I'm not going to launch one today. Maybe if you'll ask for it, if somebody wants a free trade, I don't know. I can send them out all day long. Maybe you guys are silently taking my free trades, making a lot of money off of them, not sharing your results, not saying anything, not asking for anything. Nobody has any questions. I love this system that I've built. It's fully automated. Nobody has any questions. Nobody has any help that they need. It's interesting. Everyone's silent. I kind of like it. It's all right. Be silent. Use my automated system. So here's the deal. Batshit crazy stuff that people bring to me. I'm just going to bring this one to you. I'm not going to point out any names. You know exactly who you are if you see this live session. So I turned on someone's account. I've been helping them trade a little bit. They're using a different type of account, different broker, and their fucking account is crushing it, and this is a brand new person, and this is where it's difficult. Like people, it's completely my system. Okay, it's completely the fact that I approach the market and I say I've got free trades, got a free signal, and no one values it at all. That's fine. I mean, that's the dynamics of it. But it also brings in people that have this much desire to learn how to trade, this much desire to want to manage their own account, this much desire. I just see it across the board. It's again, I take all the blame. I'm like, here's an automated system. Everybody's like, oh, okay, I'll take that. Right? And they're not really into trading. They're not traders. And my system also doesn't satisfy those people that want to stare at charts all day, that want to get their hands dirty, that want to drive themselves crazy watching charts and trades and analyzing. For some reason, it's like an addiction. I take the addiction away, you don't want the result anymore. Oddly, I frankly don't understand it. So I'm kind of like voicing it out loud here, but I'm not going to send out a free trade today unless somebody says something. Man, nobody wants it. Nobody needs it. Nobody using it. I'm sure there are people. They're just not saying a damn thing. Not saying a damn word. So anyway, this guy says, how do we crank up my account? The one where I'm crushing it on his account with my automated system. The guy says, how do we speed this up? How do I make more money and just speed up the process? And I'm like, what? So if you don't know how to manage your own account, you can't take more risk, because taking more risk means that a trade is going to go against you, and you're not going to know what the hell to do to stop it bleeding your money away. You're not going to know what to do. I attempt to do my best to show people how to do that. In the past, I've realized, and listen, I'm an entrepreneur. Just about everything I do is a failure. You get to see the stuff that works, right? I fail at a lot of things. I fail over and over again. I certainly have failed at teaching people how to manage their own account and take more risk. I'm giving you a trade. If you take it at minimum risk, it'll work out forever. If you start to increase your risk, my system has AutoRecovery and auto management inside of it that will help you. In the end, what this person was asking me to do, without knowing that they're asking me to do it, they're asking me to take trillions of dollars of my own money, which I don't have, dump it into the market, move the market for them, create volume for them so they can make a bunch of money. I mean, and frankly, they're not asking that, but if they knew what was going on with the Forex market, just at a basic semblance of understanding, they'd know that it's not about me just turning a dial so you can make more money. It's about your skill set. I've built a system where if I came across it, I'd be like, this is the fucking best thing I've ever seen in my life. But your average person doesn't value it because they just don't know how the market works. I see a lot of people getting massive success, sharing their results in the group, and there's going to come a time when, if they have not learned to manage their own funds, their own trades, their own leverage, their own over trading concept, overbidding, if they haven't learned how to manage that, then they will lose their account. It happens all the time. Have I most recently built in, and have I been trying to build in things that equal the front part? The front part is, hey, fully automated, right? What am I not saying? I'm not saying that, well, if you want to take massive risk, your risk is not automated. It's something you have to manage. Do you know how? You don't. Do you want to know how? You don't. If you did, you'd probably ask, right? So a lot of this is I don't know what I don't know. So when someone has an account that I created for them, that I put my automation on, that is making them a lot of money, it's doing it. Put it this way, I'm not even gonna say it's making a lot of money. It's fucking crushing it. You go look at their trades. I could show you one today. Made about $300-400. Like, that's a beautiful trade. Like, that's a weekly paycheck for your average person. They made that money overnight doing nothing. They also know nothing about the system. So if that particular trade that they're in at any given time goes against them, what's happening is the only thing they can say to me. What's happening? So to truly leverage my system is 2 steps. Buy into the automation, plug into the automation, that's step 1. And step 2, learn how to manage your goddamn account. Join the live session. Every day I'm providing 20, 30 minutes, 45 minutes of free, unadulterated, unlimited consultation. Every day. I shouldn't say every day, Monday through Friday. I could do it every day. If you're asking, I can do it. So maybe that's the part I haven't said. I get that you don't know what you don't know. You need to ask those questions. Like, that was actually a good question from that person. Terry, how can we speed this up? Well, we can't, right? Other than you taking more risk. And like, if I just took more risk for you, your account would blow to shit, because I'm not managing it for you. I can take more risk for you. I shouldn't say I can't. I don't want to manage your account. I'm managing my own accounts, right? So this automation works really, really well. When you want to jack it up and you want to make outrageous, like unheard of market results on a daily basis, then my friend, you got to learn how to be able to take more risk for yourself and manage your account. If you don't know how, start asking. I have the answer to everything. The absolute answer to everything. So I don't see anybody in the comments on the live section here asking for a free trade. Good. Let's go to pause. Let's go look at so we won't do a free trade today. Let's go look at the full algorithm. Still getting used to my account numbers here. And here we are. So here's the full algorithm we're looking at today. Remember, this is a base lot size on the algorithm and the trades that go out. You scale it up on your end when you copy it to your account. So it's $38, $39 drawdown, and history has shown $33.12 closed for the day. That's going to seem low to you. It's fully scalable. If you can't do math, this is probably not something for you. But what is 10 times 33? $330. So if you wanted to make $330 and your account could handle it, then you bid 10 times what I'm sending you. So what's 10 times 10 cents? It's $1. So you bid 0.10 instead of 0.01. This system is awesome. It's scalable. The people that trade this system, that trade my system, have no desire to trade. They have no desire to trade. They just want the money. You get what you get. Here's what will happen if you have no desire to trade or be a trader or to understand how this works, or if you have no desire to understand how to manage your account at a higher risk level. You'll do pretty good for a while, a few weeks, a few months even. Then you'll lose it all in one day, and you won't know why. I don't want that to happen to you. The likelihood of my system protecting you from that is extremely high, probably in the 97% plus range of success if you just fucking don't do anything, right? But I would like to start attracting some people that actually want to trade. I don't know why I'm not, and a lot of it is just, the free side of it, and it's the automated side. I say it's fully automated. It's fucking fully automated. There's a group out there that I follow along with. Dude does all complete manual trades, loses most of them. I don't even think he's really showing live account trades, and he's certainly not showing any trades that he's taken live anywhere. I mean, all of my algorithm trades that you see right here, I'm taking all of these live on my accounts. I am, right? So $33 for the day, $171 for the week. Again, scale it up to the amount of money you want to make that also your account can handle. If you have a full-time job and 12 kids and you can never look at your mobile device, you can never learn anything, you could never do anything, then certainly you could plug into my system at a 0.01 lot size on a $10,000 account, and she'll run forever. She'll run forever. You won't know a goddamn thing that's going on, but that's okay. She'll run forever. Will that account at a 0.01 lot size, $10,000, will that ever blow out? One day it will. Not because it's going to blow out, not because my system has any blowout parameters. It doesn't. It's because you won't be able to handle it when it's kind of like you're out on a boat, right? And you get a hole in the boat and it slowly starts filling full of water. But you also have a box of corks. All you got to do is take one of those corks and a bunch of different sizes of corks, and you just match it up with the hole, you put the cork in there, and you're good. But what everybody does, they go get in the boat, they look at the box of corks that they got, they fucking throw it overboard. What the fuck is this? That's stupid. And they go drive the boat, get a hole in it, it sinks, and then, they're out there waving with their life jacket on until somebody comes and saves them. Probably shouldn't trade that way, but I know you want to. I know you will. I know you do. I get it. The automation, it's like a drug. The automation I provide is like a drug. Well, I don't have to do anything. You probably don't have to do anything. But if you'd like to bid more, leverage more, make more, probably got to learn a little bit. I teach it all. So that's the full algorithm. We're in about a dozen trades, so not a lot of activity. The USD CAD is still in recovery, actually doing really well. When I say recovery, I put it on, put a recovery system on USD CAD. So if you go look over here, it is closing. So here we got a closure here. So USD did a partial closure, did another closure here, another closure here, closure. So it's doing extremely well. There's another one there. So recovery will do well. Now, if you go back here and look at how many trades were on a USD CAD, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So I put recovery on it at 10. So it's so slowly recovering itself. Also notice that the hedging, and I put the recovery on yesterday. The hedging came in at a 0.13, I think, lot size. So that was an equal and opposite of the entire trades that we were in. And that no longer exists. The largest lot size we got on USD CAD is 0.03. I'm sorry, there's a 0.05 right there. That's amazing. So it has partially closed all of these other profitable trades, and it's getting out. It is getting out of USD CAD. It's pretty impressive. It's extremely impressive. I got a question here. Taylor says, does auto recovery work more effectively if we get into hedges early before the trade gets 10 deep? Absolutely not. The answer to that doesn't really make sense to me. I don't understand what you're saying there. Maybe if you could go deeper into it, but let me read it again. Does auto recovery work more effectively if we get into hedges early before the... I think I kind of hear what you're saying. You could absolutely hedge earlier than 10. If it's your account, absolutely hedge. When I say that auto recovery is turned on, it's going to take over that entire... It's either, even if you've had hedges, it's going to take over that. It's going to look at the entire basket of trades, and it's going to trade it into recovery. So I don't think it would hurt if you wanted to add your own hedges before it ever gets to that point. I don't necessarily know why you would if you know that auto recovery is built in, but hey, you know, everybody's bidding different, doing different things. They see it from different angles. So if that doesn't answer your question, or you want to go in deeper, or maybe it means something else, absolutely let me know. Back to the pause here, and let's see what we're going to dive into. Knowing that my main algorithm and feed is stable, we saw it, we just saw it. Oops, got to move this. I don't know why the fuck that camera can't stay at the same spot every day. So looking at the main feed, looking good, stable. The two off branches of my feed, which is very specific feeds called my 10 pip hybrid and my one profitable pair feed, are pulling from the same feed. So if those are doing well, I've seen some people in the group show some really nice results, getting really nice trade results from the 10 pip. The 10 pip hybrid, 10 pip automation is the full, 10 pip hybrid is this the branch off of that, and also the one profitable pair feed, all looking really, really good. So let's jump into some of these other accounts. Stand by, I got to pull up my account list so I can get you the right thing. Let's go look at the random trade, because we can spend some time on this. Yesterday I took a random trade, and I'm going to share it with you here. So yesterday we took this random trade. We did an AUD JPY buy trade. Literally did a buy at the top of the price action. So of course it pulled back. Okay. What's interesting is it's pulled back about $1,000 in drawdown, and the margin level percent still feeling really good. So I'm at a crossroads here. Maybe you tell me what you think in the comments, in the live chat in the comments. If we go look at this, let's go look at it on the chart. You can see here we entered up here, and it has pulled back all night, kind of going sideways in a range here. Okay, I feel like based off of this price action that it's very possible that this is about to do this and come back up, and I'm guessing. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and you know what, neither do you nor any person that says they're a professional trader. They don't have a goddamn semblance of what's going to happen. They have no fucking clue. So that's why automation works really, really well. Is you just let the automation make the decisions. You kind of manage it inside of that. That's the best way to trade. So I have an opportunity here. I can either scale into another trade, or I could put recovery on this. I don't think it's time to recover it yet. I'm going to scale into another trade. So let's do an additional buy trade down here. Let's do it at the exact same lot size. So I'm just going to do an additional AUD JPY buy at 3.5 lots. It's going to hit my margin level percent pretty fucking hard. I would imagine it'll probably at least cut it in half. So we're looking at about 1,000% margin level. Let's see if that's the case. Okay. So let's add another trade. AUD JPY buy. That's not what I want. I want this. AUD JPY buy. We're at 3.5. I'm just going to buy again. Okay. Let's take a look at what it does to my margin level percent. Was I right or was I right? It cut it in half, down to 1,000%. This is high risk trading. I feel comfortable with this. 100% comfortable with this. If this starts to really hit my margin level percent, let's say it starts heading down to 700, 800% margin level, I'm going to put the auto recovery system on this, and that'll give us a good opportunity to kind of see that thing work. Also see how long it takes to work, and it takes a length of time to work based off of what the price action is doing. I mean, look at this. It pushed, and now it's just sitting here doing nothing. I get a sense with all of these wicks on the chart here that they're trying to take stops out down here. They're trying to liquidity grab so they can go back this way. That's typically what's happening. Do I know? Hell no, I don't. Does anybody? No. Just kind of a gut feeling. Am I wrong? Not a lot, but am I wrong? Percentage of the time? Of course I am. Of course I am. And so are you. So is everybody. But what's cool is I'm manually entering these trades to teach you how to manually manipulate your account to potentially take more risk or get yourself out of it's all went wrong on me, I'm going to lose my entire account. It's just the reality of Forex trading. None of that has to play out if you're willing to trade my system at a conservative level for your account balance. Even if you're, listen, I say this a lot, I'm going to say it again. Even if you're spending more money per month subscribing to my system than you're making, as long as whatever profits you're pulling out right now, you hold them in Bitcoin for 5+ years, you are outpacing the market. Even if you're spending $200 a month to subscribe to my system and get all of my trades and feeds and access to my help and all that stuff, access to the group, but you're only making $100 a month, you're still way the head of the game if you're holding that $100 in profit in Bitcoin. I know there's a level there that I don't talk a lot about. I have to be very careful here because my words would sound very nefarious. Let me see if I can choose my words carefully so you understand that concept I just shared with you. I'll put it this way. I don't want to have to buy Bitcoin with money out of my pocket and expose my personal information. My name, my address, my social. All of that stuff. A copy of my driver's license or passport. That's called KYC. It's called Know Your Customer. These brokers have to know their customer. Most of them do. I don't want to expose myself that way just to be able to purchase Bitcoin and hold it. However, if I generate it through my Forex account, if I generate $100 a month from my Forex account, but it costs me $200 out of my pocket, that's no big deal, because guess what that $200 out of my pocket is? I'm not buying Bitcoin with it. I don't have to KYC anybody. You're just giving that, essentially, you're purchasing the subscription, the service from me. That is tax deductible. That is tax deductible. Now, the Bitcoin that you pull out as a withdrawal from your Forex trading account even if it's 50% less than what you're paying per month for the service, you're going to do extremely well, because guess what? You didn't have to KYC to get it. You didn't have to raise your hand and say, hey, look at me, I'm buying Bitcoin with my out of my pocket, so now there's more tax implications. I'm not a tax advisor. I'm not giving you tax advice. I'm giving you information to plant a seed for you to make your own decisions. You may not have the IQ enough to understand what I'm saying, but if you do, and I'm using some unspoken words here today, you now can collect, amass, gain, get Bitcoin from your Forex trading account and not be on anybody's radar for having bought it. You just generate it. You know what I liken it to? You know what it is similar to? You know, it's literally exactly like. It's like Bitcoin mining. Am I leveraging my Forex trading to Bitcoin mine? Conceptually, goddamn right I am. And you should too. Will you be able to take that advice? Will you understand the power of it? Will you be the kind of person that's like, well, Terry, why would I spend $200 a month for your entire automated system and only make $100 back? Well, you hold it in Bitcoin, because that's going to turn potentially. Got to be careful of my words. It's gonna potentially turn into tens of thousands, millions of dollars in the future. It's a gamble. It's a risk. How many people have worked their entire life at a factory only to lose their retirement account after they retire? It's all a risk. It's all a risk. Some risks are better than others. Some risks feel better than others. Take that advice for what you will. You can see this random trade that we've entered. It's pushing up a little bit in profit. I'm not saying that we're going to look at this tomorrow and it's, $2,000 in drawdown. We'll see. But I want you to see me do this in real time, real emotions, real decisions. I'm not doing a lot of analysis. I enter the trade and I go look at the chart like we do now, and I'm like, it's pulled back. I'm at $1,000 drawdown. What was it, 2,000% margin level. I'm like, you know what? I got some room. Maybe this is the upturn, and I'm going to gamble, take a chance. Now I set to take profit. I'm pretty sure if you look at this, I did set to take profit. Let's maybe think about that a little bit. Let's see where this take profit is. Yeah, so you can see it here. I've zoomed out to the day. So here's today's trade. Here's yesterday's trade. And my take profit is up on my line there. So here's my take profit. So I think what I could do is I could lower my take profit, and still I could lower it down here maybe a little bit closer. So let's do that. Let's manipulate and modify the take profit. Let's bring it a little bit closer. So what I'm going to do is, let me erase that. Let's take this line that I've got on the chart here. You can see me moving around. Instead of the take profit being right here, let's move it down a little bit closer. Let's move it right here, okay, at 95.664. You can see that. So 95.664. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify this one, the first trade, 95.664, I believe is what we said. 95.664. Okay? So I'll modify that one, and then I'm going to go to the trade we placed today, hold my finger over it, modify it, 95.664. 5.664. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. So now we come back to the chart. You can see, because I moved my line there, that the take profit is now here. So that's the concept. That's what my automated algorithm does. It scales into trades and brings the take profit closer. Can you have an understanding of what to bid, so if the scenario goes really bad against you, you didn't go in too heavily on the front. At some point, at 10 trades in, my system's going to start recovering for you and not bleeding your account away. So there's a happy medium in there somewhere that says, here's what you could bid most of the time, at a high risk or at a higher risk, maybe above low risk, let's say, and you can count on the fact that my recovery system may help you. If you've went too deep and you're trying to recover a trade at 78% margin level, you're in trouble, right? So there's that too. When do I start? When has the pucker factor entered for my margin level percent? We're at 1,115, 1,100 margin percent level. You can see it right here. It feels really good. I mean, this thing's already going into profit. Doesn't mean it's going to pull back. Price goes up, price goes down. But feeling pretty good right now. And that's it. Like, those are the things I think about all the time. That's all I think about. What I'm doing here manually is literally duplicating what my automated system's doing. And you can see we've taken this $3,000 account to $5,700 in a week and a half. Yeah, about a week and a half. So here it is. It's going into profit. So that profit is reducing my drawdown at the top here, and it's increasing my margin level percent, both of the things that I want to do. I have all kinds of options. When this drawdown at the top gets to zero, I could get out and go, I don't want that trade. Don't like that price action. Don't like that pair. Don't like what was going on. I'm going to get into something else. Or I can go, okay, I can set a stop to where if it pulls back, gets me out of the trade at break even. I can set a trailing stop and just trail the price all the way up, see how much we can make. I mean, hell, if you look at this, if the price is going to come up here, to our take profit, and then continue to go, well, we're giving up a lot of profits up here, right? So we could slowly move our stop loss up as it gets into profit, kind of trail the stop. There's a lot of things you can do. A lot of it is learning how to do it. Your average person, from what I sense in our group here, hundreds and hundreds of people have no desire. They just want automated profits, automated money. And when the account blows out once or twice a year, they either hang in there, put more funds in and keep going, or they quit. I'd rather not have you quit, but guess what? People are quitters. Everybody quits. Let's pause. The last thing I want to look at here is the US 30, and this is going to tweak your mind a little bit. So let me see if I can find it here. Your average person is going to look at this and go, what? I can't do that. I can't trade that way. Let me share this with you. So we were down about $800 yesterday. This thing has made $305 overnight, trading US 30. Okay, this does pretty good. I'm going to call it a US 30 scalper. There's no doubt that it is scalping, although that's a pretty nice profit that it took out of the system right there, $257. But the rest of them are, scalp type trades. So remember, yesterday we were on like a $4,000 loss. This thing could claw its way back. It absolutely could claw its way back. I mean, to look at that, if you look back for the week, it was down $4,100 yesterday. Now it's only down $3,800. And again, this is a beta test. I'm testing my algorithm with some not perfect settings on a not perfect broker. I'm going to try today or tomorrow to switch this algorithm over to a different broker with different leverage and proper pricing. Right now, the 1.00 lot size, you would never, on a $1,000 account, your broker wouldn't even allow you to take a bid at $10 per pip. But because their pricing is whack on US 30, this is CoinEx, a broker CoinEx, because their pricing is a little whack. I don't know why they can't. I don't know why they got to be different. It just feels like it's not doing what it's supposed to do. But this algorithm, you can see it's got two buy trades, a sell trade. It's hedging itself. It's maintaining a margin percent level, and it's made some nice profit overnight, even on a small, massively losing account. But I'm perfecting the algorithm. The algorithm works pretty well. I just haven't liked how it has worked with this broker. So I believe that's what I wanted to share with you for today. I'm going to send you off to watch this, and then we'll end it Tuesday, March 18th. I'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday, March 19th. If somebody wants a free signal trade, maybe you'll let me know. If you don't, why am I doing free signal trades? Doesn't really make sense. So that's it for today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you inside the group.
Investor alert. If you have $10,000 or more, you can now put that money to work for you, all while generating profits on autopilot. This revolutionary automated trading algorithm is available to all savvy investors who want to keep their funds liquid, yet also outpace the most common markets. Currently, the best long-term investment is Bitcoin, and this system can generate Bitcoin profits direct to your crypto wallet at your discretion. Current yearly returns holding Bitcoin are in the 150% plus range. This automated system allows you to diversify your portfolio and reap rewards previously unheard of. You are in full control. You own the trading account. We simply copy our daily profitable trades directly to your account, and you withdraw profits at will. Your funds remain under your control and accessible at any time. You get a free 14-day trial, and that puts you in a zero-risk situation, allowing you to experience the power of this automated trading system in real time before putting your own funds to work for you. Visit fxwithterry.com and plug into full automation today. Also, be sure to inquire about the portfolio manager level if you have 20,000 or more, which can remain liquid and produce daily profits that can be held in Bitcoin. Visit fxwithterry.com and plug into savvy investing today.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.